Thank you to Astapro and Liquid IV for sponsoring us. More on them after the reaction.
Real Rejects got invited back to WonderCon. Come geek out with us in person Sunday, March 31st. Citizens of the Reject Nation, we are back for Invincible Season 2, Episode 7 today. It has been a remarkable journey. Aaron, I've been loving filming all these with you. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, and I'll still see what you did there. Your remarkable journey.
I take back what I said. Guys, leave your thoughts down below what you think about this episode. Leave a like. Also, be sure to follow this guy on Instagram. Social media handles right there on screen. Subscribe, click that bell, get notified when a reaction for the final episode of the season is up. Also, thank you to Prep for helping us edit down these highlights. Also, massive thank you to all who have been joining us on our Patreon page, becoming Super Sexy Rejects. Over there, you get the full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of Invincible, and also we cover several things exclusively with highlights and watch-alongs included just for our super sexies. All right, Aaron, ready to see what's going on?
I'm ready.
So many of these villains just bleed together. Oh. Haha, they got me.
They got you.
Fighting for a photo
That was
next
the point.
time instead of just punching them.
Oh,
Are they in
haven't broken
Anaheim,
up.
California right now?
Oh, shit, it looks like it.
That might just work.
Godzilla? Hey, that's cool.
At an actual convention.
If you think that's weird.
Whoa.
That's trippy. Yeah, this
Cosplayers
is
is a-
based off the Anaheim convention.
Oh, it's like... Wow, this is the earliest we've gotten the Invincible sign.
Ooh, I've been looking for those hardcovers.
You can't buy everything, Mark Grayson.
Watch me. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Even going to this convention, she's still living in invincible shadow.
Who says I don't want to do this?
Just meant that it's just kind of more my thing. We don't get a lot of time together, so...
I'll let you know when I'm not having a good time.
The tension.
You know, I don't really care what we're doing. And for the record, I probably read more comic books than you do nowadays since you're so busy saving the world.
So hot.
He's living them, baby.
Yeah. They make comics based off him.
Are we in a line?
Philip Schaff's doing a signing. You said the fact that we're together is what matters, right? Philip Schaff.
I feel like he's based off someone in real life. Throw that Easter egg on screen.
When's the new season of Seance Dog coming out?
Probably not for another year. Sorry, animation takes a long time.
that
Meta
Kirkman?
commentary.
But we cut corners in other places to make it manageable. You ever notice that sometimes whoever's speaking has their mouth off camera so you never see their lips moving? Or we'll cut to the back of someone's head while they're talking for the same reason.
Wow.
Other times we'll do a wide shot and slowly pan across it. It looks like it's
That's
animated,
great.
but it's so far away, you don't notice nothing's moving. Because all these scenes have limited animation, we can make the drawings even better. But sometimes the artists get carried away and it kind of looks like a different show. Thanks for
Oh,
coming
Trev.
by.
No, thank you. I'm gonna watch season 2 way closer.
Wow, they really broke the fourth wall there.
Oh, my God. That's totally Kirkman voicing him, right? It sounded just like
I think
him.
it is, yeah.
Rex snuck out of the GDA hospital and ran off on a mission by himself. He's gone radio silent, and I'm really worried he's in trouble. I'd go myself, but I'm tying up a loose end.
Literally.
This guy keeps coming back.
Sure. Text me where he is.
You're gonna ditch me at Comic-Con, aren't you?
Oh, it's just actual Comic-Con.
Oh, wow. San Diego.
But maybe I could...
No, it's okay. Go. We'll catch up later.
Interesting. How much time has passed? Rex is out of the hospital already. Naruto!
I can't tell if it's Anaheim convention or the actual SDCC. That looks more like Anaheim.
Even a bullet to the head couldn't kill you. And this guy? Just a totally ordinary...
Octopus
Gross.
Man.
You're gonna go in there and tear off every one of his tentacles and shove them up however many asses he has.
Regain that confidence, my friend.
Yeah, get it back. Back in the field.
Wow, he's even cooler than before.
Do take more than dirt at Hurt Octobus.
What?
You hear words? Now am pain you hear.
What?
Did much time learn your language. Sorry, Am don't make me words perfect.
Ooh, yep.
I'm sure you're very busy, and I respect that you took the time to learn my language, even if you didn't learn it very well. But I'm still gonna kick your ass!
Where are the Guardians at? It's the first time I'm seeing him do a solo mission like this.
They're saving money right now. Look at all that money saving they're doing.
Look at all the production costs down.
Who am ass kicked now?
Invincible, where are you, Fred?
Oh, jeez.
Ah, shit.
There he is. There's our pal.
I'm fine. Stop those idiots. I've got Davy Jones covered.
Why do you specifically want him? What obstacle are you trying to overcome here?
He's pretty big. Dude, please. I need
Emasculated.
this.
Wants to feel powerful again. Uh-oh. Oh, new tech. Cool.
Is he roboted up too?
Yeah, Spider-Man. Whoa. Oh, maybe he is roboted up.
That was really cool.
That was dope, yeah.
Or it could just be his hand. They just give him a robot hand.
Oh, yeah, because he lost it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes more sense.
After, I just thought I needed to get back on the...
Horse. Pogo stick.
It was either that or retire and open a bar someplace hot. Why am I not doing that again?
Because you love fighting crime.
You want to be a hero.
Yeah, I felt the same way after my dad and I...
Not sure many other people could come back from what you went through. I'm not sure anyone else could come back from what you went through.
Because he's invincible.
I can't believe you can grow new teeth. How's it going with Amber? Did you figure stuff out?
Not really.
I like that there's a kinship forming between them.
Yeah, me too. Or is it odds in the first season?
I owe you, so you pick the day, and the Guardians and I will cover for you, no matter what.
Oh, wow.
This is stupid.
The system is designed to interpret your thoughts.
Designed another version of robot.
There you go. Now we can reset and...
Oh, a Monster Girl variant of her.
Those drones cost approximately...
No more trying again. I can't fight with that thing.
It would stop you from needing to transform. You wouldn't get any younger and could age normally. Let me fix you.
Oh, my God.
I'm cursed, not broken.
Ugh,
And I didn't ask for your
that's
help.
right.
You poor choice of words. I understand intent, but man,
Right.
you got a lot of learning to do.
We're supposed to be the best there is. Best superheroes on the planet.
And?
You got a guy who's supposed to be a genius, but the best idea he could come up with was to make himself a new body with DNA he stole from a coworker. So he could date a different coworker who currently does not want to date him. That same chick gets younger each time she uses her powers and doesn't seem to care she's gonna be eating strained carrots before too long. Our leader's a guy who's so old, he shits dust. And his boss is a suit who sacrifices all in a second to save white
Damn.
America.
Everyone's got a death wish here.
Here I am feeling left out.
Okay, first, you're bald.
You're bald.
If you think we're the best superhero team on the planet,
I had hair when I picked the name. But you're right, we're not the best superhero team on the planet. We're a family.
I just got it, the Samson hair.
And like any family, we're all messed up in our own unique way. But we're unbreakable when it counts. That's what makes us the best. You're new, so you just don't get it yet.
What?
What exactly are his powers?
Some electric.
Bulletproof guy.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they showed it, to be honest. He's just there.
We're already 2 members down. You want to quit? Absolutely not. If this is about Kate, I understand.
I'm unmoored, unstable, dangerous even.
You just saved the goddamn planet from an invasion from Mars.
Did you?
I was already broken, Cecil. Kate's death just finished me off.
You're not quitting. This is a temporary leave of absence.
I've always thought it would be tragic to actually be immortal. It just sounds like a hell.
Yeah, just everything you know and love will die, and just living that over and over again.
Yeah, the accumulation of pain.
Sir?
Your old job just opened back up.
First order of business, fix my girlfriend.
Did you really think this was over? We're just getting started.
Oh, William's memories.
Probably hoping some hero will burst in and save you. It appears it's just you, me, and science.
Yeah, poor.
It was just another dream. It wasn't real.
It was real, William.
I know.
No, you don't. You don't know. No one does.
You feel so lonely, I'm sure.
I don't know what's worse. D.A. Sinclair taking me apart or those doctors putting me back together.
Have you guys done it yet?
Yeah, they did.
Get your mind off things. If you could take your pain and putting it into doing it,
solve all your problems.
Best addiction.
I don't even know who or what I am anymore.
You're you, Donald. End of story.
How am I supposed to be me? You erased my memories.
That wasn't my decision.
Oh? Oh, it's his. It's yours.
He's so loyal. It's so interesting to watch this divide between them forming.
Run! Hurry!
If I ever get killed, erase my memories.
I bet they're going to say he's died a bunch of times.
Oh,
yup.
jeez.
Yup. Sure enough.
Damn, he's got a really great brain.
I'm coming.
He's a hero.
Is it the same brain?
I doubt it. I think it's just like a copy of a copy at this point. Or they just have an original on file that just re-upload into new
This
bodies.
world is obsessed with cloning and so many variations of it. And geneticism.
Sir, I
Nobel
had a
Johnson?
family emergency, but I'm back now, and I promise
I
I'll
know all
Wasn't he the principal too?
your family emergency.
Principal Winslow?
Yeah.
It's Dean Winslow now. You've missed most of the fall semester.
I didn't want to, sir.
If I was any other dean, you'd already be suspended.
He has to maybe have a suspicion.
But I know about your father.
His
and
death.
I can only imagine how difficult it's been since he's passed.
Sir.
But you need to make a choice, Mark. If it's college, then commit to that. If it's not, then commit to something else.
Interesting pull focus there.
I want to stay at Upstate, sir.
I'm not sure I believe you, but I'll give you a month to prove me wrong.
I think you should tell him that he's invincible.
I chose to have my memories erased.
No one's supposed to carry that much trauma. You thought it would slow you down.
Interesting to mirror with Immortal's episode.
Right.
Of difficulty carrying on the memories of trauma.
I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner with me sometime. I mean, not tonight. No, that's fine. You're stupid. I'm stupid. We work together. I'm sorry.
How's Thursday?
Hey, you got a lot on your plate right now. I mean, you got like a little alien baby.
We learned about animals. And little Oliver here is learning them all so quickly. He picks up things quicker than any child I've ever worked with.
Ultramite baby.
Elite genes.
Have you noticed any
Powers? No, not yet.
Has he committed any acts of genocide yet?
If I had to put money on it, I'd say they'll come earlier than they did with Mark.
Evil baby.
I thought telling Amber the truth would fix everything. I'm still a terrible boyfriend. She just knows why now. I don't know if that's better or worse.
It's better.
Truth is always better.
When you and Dad first met, you dated, right?
Yes, we dated.
Let's go down this memory lane.
Do you think we just met, got married, and had you?
No, but But what was it like?
Well,
Take her down this painful memory.
it was thrilling.
Yeah. Or the joy of it.
Swept me off my feet. I mean, I was dating a superhero. He was so much fun back then. He was so clueless, too. He brought me a tree once instead of flowers. He thought it was the same thing, but better. He was also gone for so much of our time together. I was lonely. When you came along, I thought that would help.
Get Amber pregnant.
Lock her in.
And even now, with Oliver, your dad's not here. Is it really a relationship if you're mostly alone?
No, yeah, that's a great point.
Do you ever wish you'd never met Dad?
No, because I wouldn't have you or Oliver. Even if it's just the three of us now.
Wow, she's really taking on Oliver as her own.
Thank God you're here. Mark wasn't answering his phone. I didn't know who else to call.
Oh, no.
He'll survive.
Hey, Rick.
Do you think this is high enough?
Don't talk like that.
Donald understands what he's going through.
Maybe you could come off that ledge. Tell us what's wrong.
What's wrong is D.A. Sinclair took me apart and the government put me back together again, but they left things out.
I know how you're feeling.
No, you don't.
Oh, no, he does.
Whoa, okay.
Did he get you too?
No, but others like him did. Then the GDA rebuilt me just like they rebuilt you.
It's so interesting getting such a development with Donald. In the earlier seasons, he's just a dude, you know.
I've died 39 times.
39? Damn.
Wow.
That's how many times they brought me back, even though there was less of me to save each time.
Again, existentialism, main theme of this.
I had them erase my memory. That was a mistake. The two of you are helping me to see that now. Each time I was put back together because I helped make this world a little better. You did the same when you fought back against Sinclair, when you saved Invincible and William's lives.
Exactly.
Our bodies were the decisions we make, the lives we change, the people we love.
Our actions define us.
Rick, come off the ledge.
It's beautiful. Him being able to use that sorrow and pain to save another life.
So, no interruptions, no calls to go save the world. It's just us tonight.
I have serious ethical concerns with this.
I talked to the Guardians, and they said they'd cover for me. And I made a deal with Cecil to guarantee me 2 nights a week off going forward. Wasn't happy about it, but he needs me.
Good, it's trying.
But I'm making a choice, and that choice is you.
Well, that's definitely not ethical. But maybe I'm cool with that.
1 million people just died.
Aww.
Oh my God, she must be freezing.
Oh my God, so cold up there. Icicles. This is sweet. This is nice.
Oh, cool.
Don't put your hand in there. Okay.
Oh, cool. That's beautiful. When they are getting along, it really is nice.
I need the music in this show, man. It's so good.
It's very Superman and Lois right now.
Totally. But I do think this is the most mature I've seen a superhero property handle relationship. Most in depth as well.
Is that the same market they dated at in the first season?
I should ask Cecil for a salary. Should I ask Cecil for a salary?
Can't you like gigs on being invincible?
They have a job board at the student union. I made
Birthday
friends with a few
parties and
people
stuff?
there. I think I'm going to run for the executive committee next year.
You're gonna have to help me get my grades back up.
I have this secret technique I could share with you. It's called studying.
But isn't there someone I can punch instead?
Shockingly, there are some situations you can't punch your way out of.
Mark Grayson.
What?
Uh-oh.
Invincible. Come with me now.
Viltrumite?
Or this woman dies.
That is so scary.
Did you hear me?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Whoa, 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 hey.
Oh shit.
My name is Anisa, and I'm an agent of the Viltrum Empire.
Oh no. Shit.
Oh no.
What do you want?
To talk somewhere we can speak alone.
Maybe she's not so bad.
I'll meet you above us in the sky.
Be quick, otherwise I will return here and everyone dies, beginning with her.
That was terrifying. Holy shit.
She was there.
Way caught me off guard.
She was there quick.
That I was so suckered into the immediate moment prior. That was really well done. You guys got to break up.
Are you there? Cecil!
What is it? What are you even gonna do?
She reminds me of Sasha Calle.
I was gonna say the same thing. She looks exactly like her.
We cannot let this become another Chicago, people. Get me everything that you can on her.
Oh, we are your people.
We're doing everything we can in case this turns ugly, Mark. But we don't have a lot of good options. Keep her talking as long as you can.
This is so intense. God damn.
Human civilization has less than an 18% chance of surviving the next 2 centuries. The powerful of this world destroy their own home, strip resources for themselves.
Yeah.
Large areas of this planet will soon be uninhabitable due to
We need the
human
Viltrumites.
greed. We have the technology to repair their climate, feed their hungry, punish their criminals. We will save more of their lives in a single year than you could in 100.
Let's see a presentation.
At least I don't kill.
Yet you let thousands die every day you resist Viltrumite rule. Or do those human lives not matter to you?
I like how she's trying to negotiate.
The simulations give Mark a less than 18% chance of surviving a combat encounter.
Ooh. How many of my new reanimator are ready for the field right now?
None are ready for the field.
Satellites are picking up a behemoth-class kaiju. South Pacific.
Oh, shit.
Viltrumites do not kill for pleasure. Even if they sometimes take pleasure in killing, dead humans do not benefit us in any way.
Let's see if she means that.
She's kind of hot, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the power.
Yeah, it's assertiveness.
Look, there's a ship in danger. I need to go help. If you mean everything you're saying, you won't try to stop me.
I will accompany you. I wish to see how strong the son of Nolan is.
Interesting. She refers to him as Nolan. I thought they'd have like a Viltrumite name, like Kal-El.
Wow. It's like a kraken.
Ooh.
Interesting how the poster at Comic-Con showed us kaiju, and now we got a kaiju in the water. I hate that trope. Hate it.
The crying child.
The one crying child. My man.
Are we going to use this moment to display how much stronger she is than Nolan? Wow, look at her. She's like, this is nothing. Yeah. Awesome. Yup.
Awesome. Whoa! She is so hot, Aaron.
Moves so fast, the blood flicked off her.
That was so cool.
Humans were dying, so I took action, much like our empire will do when it controls Earth.
Efficient.
Oh, this is fascinating. She is posing reasonable things that could help. Other than the fascism side of it.
She's spitting a little bit.
You know?
All these humans would have died if I was not here. Viltrumite occupation would make events like this a thing of the past. Be the Viltrumite you're supposed to be.
It's the cheekbones.
Be your father's son.
No.
I mean, not even his father's who they wanted to be.
Maybe humanity's not perfect. Maybe we mess things up a lot. But we need to make our own decision, even if they're sometimes wrong.
After argument and all these saved lives, you still cannot see the truth?
I think you should go now.
Don't engage, Mark. Mark's messed up a few Viltrumites.
Remember that we started with reason.
Ooh! Ooh! Damn!
Oh, God.
Oh, no. No. Broke the glasses clean off.
They are so confused right now.
Yeah, that didn't do much, bro.
Wow.
Ooh, she gonna break that hand.
Wow, like skipping a rock. Okay.
The Guardians are on their way, but their ETA is 22 minutes. Backup hero teams are standing by.
What takes them so goddamn long?
One carrier group with a boomer and 20 fighters, 3 orbital gravity weapons, 2 long-range Q bombers, but she moves too fast. Quicker than Nolan, even.
Yeah.
There's another option.
There is.
Say you'll do it. Say fine. I'll take over the planet. You can't beat her, kid. Say it. Get her to leave, and we'll get ready for these assholes together.
Don't be stubborn, Mark. Don't be stubborn.
Never surrender. Never surrender.
And you know she's holding back, too. Like, after she just did that kaiju, you know she's just roughing him around. Ooh.
Romantic during the night, violent during the day. God damn it. Oh, no. Like a crater.
This is your last
Really?
chance to show me you can learn.
Just say the goddamn words, Mark.
Faking his death.
Do it. Either you need me or you don't. Make up your mind.
I know he would deserve a Viltrumite punishment. Who are you?
Killing you is not my task. But soon, another will come, and if he finds you still resistant to your destiny, he will demonstrate the error of your ways, and this whole planet will pay the price.
If the Viltrumites take over, your first order of business should be courting that woman.
You really rolled the dice on that one, Mark. All over a few words.
It's more than just words.
You must really trust him now. I mean, I don't think Amber would want to be with you, man.
Right. I'm sure being the partner is hard for her to look at him like that as well. It's the first time she's seeing him do stuff like this.
Doesn't want a man, is what you're saying?
A man who's coming all bruised up every day.
Her hand was like iron on my neck. Like she could have pulled me apart in a second. I could barely breathe.
That is scary.
I don't know how this works, Mark. I'm just not made like you. This isn't about being brave or strong. I know I'm those things. This is different.
She can't be connected to you.
Who am I to be upset or feel anything when you're literally saving the world, when you disappear for months at a time, when I'm alone again instead of being with my boyfriend? I don't want to be that person.
This is very valid.
My mom was always worried about my dad, and he'd always tell her everything was going to be fine. But he was lying, and he knew it. I can't do that. I can't say those words.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying.
So how does this work, Mark?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not safe to be together.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Aw. It's just so damn dangerous. And what leads to their breakup, I think, is so well written. Like, yeah, it's inevitable. Well, not inevitable, but just makes perfect sense.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Mark.
Uh-oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on.
When are you coming home?
Oh, shoot.
Post credit? Post credit? Mauler Twins? That's what I want. Space.
The boy refuses both reason and heritage.
You mean you failed to convince him?
He is poisoned, just like his father.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Did they see me?
Definitely.
Oh, I think they saw me. Oh, they definitely saw me. Oh.
Oh. Hey, his head's on.
Oh, it's okay.
Wonder.
Alan's a secret weapon. Alan's the secret weapon.
Oh! He did some damage! Okay! Let's go!
No Unopin is that strong.
Guess your research is out of date.
Our prison scientists will cut you open until we find the source of your strength.
He's stronger and he's faster.
You want to take me to prison with those punches? Good luck with that.
Oh, cool.
Foolish Unopin.
Nah, he's faking it.
He wants to be caught.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
Hope. Hope!
Save Omni Man!
Shout out to Astapro for sponsoring us. So some fun facts about me. I've been seeing an ENT the past couple of months. Got a CT scan done for my allergies, and right now I'm trying to find time to get deviated septum surgery. So like many of you, I am someone who's tried pretty much every nasal spray you can think of because I have difficulty breathing through my nose, which leads to day-to-day and sleeping problems on a consistent basis. So before agreeing to this, I wanted to try them out myself because this is a serious thing I deal with. They provided me with free samples. This is my second bottle. This is without a doubt the best nasal spray I have ever used. That's not some talking point. That's my very own personal testimony. Genuinely, for me, it's fantastic and lives up to how it's advertised. It's the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter solution available. It gets to work in just 30 minutes while other sprays take hours to kick in. It's also the only one out there that's steroid-free for 24-hour relief. Astapro has seriously changed the game for me, offering full prescription strength relief from nasal congestion, runny nose, and sneezing. The difference this makes is phenomenal. It's kind of insane how this relief to my breathing and nostrils just kicks in and I'm back in action really fast. So if you're like me, battling with nasal allergies and looking for relief, get fast-acting nasal allergy or symptom relief with Astapro. Go to astaproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astapro and go. It's faster with Astapro, bro. I saw that commercial. Astapro, it's faster, bro. That's ASTEPRO allergy.com. Remember, use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies. Thank you again, Astapro, sincerely. All right, Reject Nation. So today I want to share something with you that has been a wonderful addition to my health and fitness journey that I discovered during the holidays, and that is Liquid IV's Hydration Multiplier. I'm down to my very last packet, and I'm freaking out, but it's okay. I got more in the mail. Now, a lot of you have been so kind to notice how I've been working on my physical health. Thank you for all the compliments. And one thing I learned is that proper hydration is absolutely crucial, especially post-workout and pre-filming after post-workout. And my wife actually introduced me to this product, which is perfect because we not only care about quality, but a good taste and quality product. Whether it's after a sweaty workout or just after, a good night out, you know what I'm saying? Efficient hydration and replenishing electrolytes is key. You just feel better, and it tastes fantastic. I can't emphasize that enough. And another thing that I'm always on the lookout for too is products that have zero sugar or zero sugar added, because that's one of my main dietary restrictions throughout the week. And they of course got products that fit that description that also taste good too. So yes, thank you so much. So Liquid IV's hydration multiplier is, in summary, is they are a non-GMO electrolyte drink that delivers hydration into your bloodstream faster and more efficient than water alone. Because sometimes drinking a whole gallon is not always efficient, but in fact it can provide the same hydration as drinking 2 to 3 bottles of water. I'm also big on efficiency. Plus it's packed with 11 essential vitamins, and we know vitamins are good for the body. It's vegan, soy-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free. You can customize the water amount to your taste. Again, perfect for post-night recovery, traveling, or just having a big night out. You know what I mean? No. So if you want to boost your support for the channel and boost your hydration game, go to liquidiv.com and use promo code REJECTS at checkout. That's liquidiv.com, promo code REJECTS. And remember, Liquid IV, it's not a real IV, but it sure feels like it. So stay hydrated, stay healthy, and let's keep crushing those health and fitness goals together in the year 2024. Holy wow. Woo!
That was good.
That Rex Octopus fight, am I right?
Highlight of the episode. Best part, nothing top.
After that, boo! Downhill. Downhill experience. Aaron, would you like to go first?
Sure. Yeah. I like
I don't want you to. No.
Or from our sponsor. No, I liked it. I will say it wasn't my favorite episode of the season.
Wow, way to start off so goddamn negative.
I know. Just, it's
what does it matter? Why does everything become a ranking all of a sudden?
That's all. Anything is on the internet.
Suddenly it's just it's not my favorite. It immediately sounds like you look at it in a negative light.
It's not negative. Definitely not negative. I enjoyed it. It just wasn't. I don't know.
Sounds like you're taking your personal problems and bringing it in here.
I'm taking it, just all my stuff in my life, just everything reflected on this episode. No, but I think that it was definitely a more drama-driven episode. I feel like these other episodes kind of have a balance between like the drama and the action. But I will say the stuff I did enjoy was how real Amber and Mark's relationship felt. We've seen sort of these tropes before in comic book properties, like the relationship doesn't work because he has to be a superhero all the time. And, it's not safe because she's can always be in danger. But I think the way that they really developed it and took their time with it was way richer and deeper than we've seen in other mediums before. Just the constant back and forth between how Mark has to do his responsibilities and what Amber's life is, and seeing like the sub causes or the effects of that. The fact that her grandfather died while he was out in space for months, and it's just the follow up to that. And I think that stuff was really rich. And then not to mention, just I love that they did this thing where it started with the tension of their relationship when them going to Comic-Con, and then kind of trying to find resolution. Like they made it clear Mark really wants to be with Amber. He wants to find this way around. He wants to be able to make it work, fighting in his mom, standing up to Cecil and having this conversation with Rex about, hey, the Guardians will be able to come in for you, and, I'll take these 2 days off just so we can try to make it work. And then everything seems good and we have that beautiful date, and then you realize you're a Viltrumite. You have these other literal out-of-world problems that are always going to take precedent, especially while this is a major threat that's happening. Precedent, yes. Thank you, Greg. And yeah, we don't have the luxury of having that normal life with another human because you're always going to be in danger. You're always going to be a target. And they both deserve a life that is compatible to their lifestyles. And yeah, I definitely understand both their perspectives, and it's really sad. Also, what we got to experience with Donald and what's the guy's name?
William?
William's partner.
Franklin.
Like the turtle? No, but Rick.
Yeah.
Ranger Rick. And the conflict there, and kind of using Rick's story to really bring home Donald's story, because he's able to find this place of acceptance and seeing this guy who's struggling with the fact that he was brought back to life. I thought that was very powerful for them to do that. And I'm wondering where stuff is going to go with Rick and William, because they're the human characters of the show. They don't really have a lot of major agency or major relevance to like the larger plot of what's going on. So I'm curious to see like in what capacity those are going to be used in. Because right now it just seems subservient to whatever Donald's arc is going to be. And I like that we are exploring something like this within this show, because Donald, I think I joked when we did season 1 that Donald was like, he looks like Bobby from King of the Hill, but he's very much like the Coulson of this show. And it's interesting that this show is taking a lot more, I guess, closer to what like life model decoys are in the comics, and just like being able to explore that, like what does that do to someone's psyche, the fact that he's died over and over again, what did they say, like 39 times or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, being able to really explore that. And then we had to explore a little bit of Debie and what she's been going through, and seeing the Oliver and just touching a little bit on the fact that he's learning a lot, he's growing up really fast, maturing really fast. And yeah, I just like the development of it. And I think for me, like mentally, I was comparing it to the penultimate episode of season 1, and how just like that was such a build up until we got that like obviously crazy finale with the first season. But it seems like this is a very different kind of season in the sense that this is a lot more like melancholic and like and really reflective of like what it means to be alive. What are my choices, or like what role do I have to play? And seeing all that come to fruition or come to pass in this episode, really, yeah, kind of just like does a good job of highlighting all of that. And I look forward to seeing what Alan does, because he willingly let himself be captured. And how is Mark gonna handle this conflict? Because the Filter Night chick made some interesting points, and I think Mark is still trying to figure out what kind of hero he wants to be, and not because he spent so much of the first season trying to emulate his dad, and turned out his dad was this monster who's trying to take over the planet in such a violent, authoritarian way. And yeah, what does peace mean to him? What does being a hero mean to him? And how does he balance that with his life? And I really enjoyed the exploration of that. So yeah, that's my thoughts for the time being.
Wow. I'm glad you got to say all that. This is also a conversation,
Yeah.
So glad you touched on everything.
You're welcome.
Extensively. Really gave me a lot to explore here.
Mm-hmm. You're more eloquent than me, though, so you'll find a way.
I'll just make shit up. Just ramble and use vocabulary and different adjectives to make it seem like I'm making a point that has not been made yet. Breaking the fourth wall. I love the breaking the fourth wall moment. I feel like they wanted to lay that down because they wanted to tell the audience. I think it was cathartic for them because they got a lot of crap and were hounded, harassed for the longest time of where's season 2. And then when season 2 came out with just 4 episodes, people were complaining again, like, why didn't they just wait to release it? So I think making that acknowledgement was smart for them because, yeah, I think it's a way for them to let people in more on the know. And at this, because like one of the early ads was talking about that, was telling people, like, I remember it was like a conversation, I think it was Alan and Invincible, and they were joking about that, right?
Yeah.
And then to do it here in the actual episode itself, cathartic for them, and also a way to tell the audience, you got to be patient with us because that's why you get the quality show that you guys are able to get, because this takes a lot of work. And then when it's rushed, you complain that it looks like shit. So you got to rush. You got to have that. So I thought that was really clever. And yeah, I think, damn, Anisa, hot as hell. Shit.
Them cheekbones, baby.
She's just so freaking hot, man.
And them piercing blue eyes.
It's been a while since I've seen an animated character. I'm like, you real? What are you based off of?
It's an awakening.
Did someone just trace you? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, no, I like the, when you're comparing like the penultimate of season 1 to season 2, it's like season 1 had a different effect because there was so much of a different kind of mystery shrouding it, which was very much focused on who is Omni Man exactly? Why is Omni Man? What does he do? Is he good? Is he fully evil? Like, is there a good intention to what he? There was so much questioning, and now we're so much more in on the know and the information that they're more, I think, building out their universe and their overall bigger plan as we are getting to our final episode in a way that I am very much hooked by. Like, I love the emotionality of getting pulled into. They really went all out with Amber and Mark. A lot of times I think in this world of comic book properties, it's usually some annoying arguments that they have after a while. And oftentimes they might just make like the one without powers be a nag. That's how you kind of associate, even though in retrospect you eventually come around, you're like, well, actually, no, she had a good point. But a lot of times the immediate reception is, what a nag. And they really tried everything. They talked with other people. They were really honest with each other. They had this really romantic night out, only to be threatened by this. And the one thing that wasn't the ultimate threat to their relationship was truly her being in physical danger, where her life was truly threatened. I thought that was a very powerful scene. When you are I was suckered into it. I was like, oh, I guess they're going to make it work. This is nice. This is refreshing. Is there you don't expect it to come at a Viltrumite of all, and then to show up and the hottest Viltrumite of them all, to show up and then ready to just. What I love too is the way they write the Viltrumite, especially Anisa, in a way where she is coming from a place in her mind that sounds like reasoning, that sounds logical. Presenting ways for, hey, I can make this appealing for people and why this can be a good thing. It's not just about authority. Sometimes I can't say that word. I can see it. Authoritarianism. It's like, I already used the word fascist. I don't want to use the word dictator again. Let's go with authoritarian. Authoritarian, man. It's an adjective game when you're talking. Yeah. And because, they're like, well, man, the earth is kind of effed right now. And we get that. But the visuals of that fight is great. The threat level, they keep reminding you that it's not just these individual Viltrumites you got to worry about. There's a quantity of them that you got to really concern yourself with. Mm-hmm. So the way they continue this theme of existentialism, it seems to be the predominant theme for this episode, for this season. Identity, grief. There's a lot of very similar themes that they have sort of been weaving in and out of the entire time. And I think it's been really consistent while also propelling the plot forward. I really love this season a lot. I think it's very, very, very strong. And I can't wait. Like, and even to end this off on a random note of maybe, like, you had the one moment with Thaddeus where he's revealed to be a Viltrumite, and a sense of hope. Mm-hmm. And then bam, with Alan, again, a sense of hope. I think it's really cool. Because there's no way Invincible and Omni Man could take this all on by themselves. It's like there's no chance in hell. That's assuming Omni Man would fight. There's no chance. So as it stands, I really love this episode a lot. I personally think this is a show that just gets better and better, and maybe doesn't have the WTF factor that the first season had, but I think they make up for that a lot in the fleshing out and world building of it all. The Viltrumites are terrifying to me.
Yeah, no, they're
scary.
They're definitely horrible threat if we were to have that. Yeah, it was as they were doing that last scene, I was like, it's like, what if like Zod was just like the entire race?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
I guess the other stuff we didn't touch on was like the stuff with Rudy and Monster Girl, and how that stuff is pretty interesting because he just wants to help from like the beginning of the show. He's just been someone who wants to help Monster Girl. He went to the depths of the earth to find like the wolf's bane so he could bring her back. And now there's this conflict of she just like wants the agency and control of her own life, but he just wants to help her, and he's so removed from the experience of dealing with people's emotions. He's just like, he just views things as problems and resolution.
Exactly.
You know, that's why he was chosen as leader, because like he can put out the fires because he's the brain behind the thing. But you don't need to use your, obviously you need to think, but like it's not very not linear. What's the term? You're not trying to solve problems. You're trying to be of assistance, you know, and you have to listen to the people that are in your life. You can't just take over for the issues that they're trying to solve. You have to let them do it themselves. And I'm very curious to see what route that goes in, because that's such a terrible curse to have. Like, you can be this hero and choose altruism, but you're going to lose your mental facets as you use your powers more. And I'm like, okay, why don't you just like stay in the monster form? I don't know if that's like a loophole in the rule, or like use the suit how he's trying to present you to do. So yeah, I think that stuff's interesting. Also, shout out to finally having the two black characters have a scene together. I liked that we had that moment. And he made some good points.
I was gonna put that out too.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I still don't know what you do, Bulletproof, but hey, maybe we'll find out one of these seasons. Also, you said you understood like the Black Samson thing, like with him having hair. I didn't understand that.
Samson was a Bible character.
Is he known for having luscious
yeah,
hair?
yeah. I think he got his strength from his hair. I think that's the way the lore goes.
Oh,
I believe so. I remember the imagery of Samson more than I remember I believe that's what it is.
Okay.
Or like something akin to that. I know his hair is strongly associated to Samson.
Interesting. That's also, it is ironic that he's bald now.
Yeah, it took me a while to get what they were saying. I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's right. It's a Bible character.
Okay, I need to brush up on
read the Bible.
My stories. Yeah,
dude, you gotta do your research. You gotta read all of Invincible in the Bible.
I'm a priest now. Damn, just learn every inch of the Bible back to front. Also, yeah, I'm curious to see what happens with Rex, with him having this new ability, and kind of, he seems pretty fine for the most part. He doesn't seem too like shaken up, and he's surprisingly healed a lot faster than what's the shrinky girl? You remember her name? Shrinking Ray.
Shrinking Ray, yeah.
Yeah, because she's still in like the tank and whatnot. Yeah, I want to see what happens there. Also, no Adam Eve this episode.
Yeah,
I miss my girl. She's great. She's powerful.
Now Mark can be with her.
Now Mark can be with her. Yay, yay!
Open that door. And I can leave my wife for Anisa. Sorry, babe. I got an animated Viltrumite to date now.
She gets a cardboard cutout of her.
This is my wife. We live in a different time now. I can marry this thing now.
That's right. VR. You can do it. Anything's possible.
VR?
And AI. Who's maker? 3D printing and
you
AI?
Get a 3D printing on like some mannequin? Oh, my God. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, baby. Future. You made it. You did it.
I think I'll finally feel complete. Alrighty, guys. Well, what do you think about this episode of Invincible? Do you think Anisa is hot? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe and leave a like. And we're gone.